If you've been researching Shopify pricing, you've probably noticed something frustrating. Everyone talks about monthly plans and transaction fees, but the real costs don't always feel clear until you're already looking at your first invoice. And that's usually when beginners start thinking, wait, what am I actually paying for here? Are there hidden charges I don't know about? So let's slow everything down and walk through Shopify pricing explained in plain English with zero hype and no scare tactics. Just the truth about what you really pay and why it's structured the way it is. The first layer is the monthly subscription fee. That's the part everyone sees up front. Shopify offers several plan levels, and most beginners start with the basic plan, which currently sits around $39 per month, though pricing can vary depending on whether you pay monthly or annually. Now here's what that fee actually covers. You're getting your online store, website hosting, SSL security certificate, unlimited products, a checkout system, inventory management, customer accounts, and access to Shopify's entire infrastructure. Think of it as your rent for running a fully functioning e-commerce business, the digital equivalent of paying for a physical retail space, employee training, security systems, and a point-of-sale system, just at a tiny fraction of what all that would cost in the real world. But here's where people get confused. They see $39 and think that's the total cost. It's not. It's the foundation, and that leads us to the second layer that catches most people off guard. Anytime a customer makes a purchase on your store, there's a small transaction cost involved. This is one of those Shopify fees people forget to budget for, and it's where the pricing starts feeling less straightforward. Here's the thing. These transaction fees exist because money needs to move securely from your bank account to yours. That process involves fraud prevention, encryption, bank coordination, and payment processing infrastructure. Without that system, you literally couldn't accept credit cards at all. Now, Shopify structures these fees differently depending on which plan you're on. If you use Shopify Payments, their built-in payment processor, you pay only the credit card processing fee. On the basic plan, that's typically around 2.9% plus 30 cents per transaction in the US. If you're on a higher plan, like Shopify or Advanced, those percentages drop slightly. But here's where it gets interesting. If you choose to use a third-party payment processor like PayPal or Stripe instead of Shopify Payments, Shopify adds an additional transaction fee on top of whatever your payment processor charges. On the basic plan, that's an extra 2% per sale. So why would anyone use a third-party processor? Sometimes it's about customer trust, international payment options, or specific business needs. But for most beginners, Shopify Payments is the straightforward choice because it eliminates that extra layer of fees. Let's talk about those credit card processing fees for a second, because this is where people really start wondering if Shopify is expensive compared to other platforms. The truth is, every e-commerce platform charges similar rates. Whether you're on Shopify, WooCommerce, BigCommerce, or any other system, credit card companies and payment processors take their cut. It's not a Shopify-specific charge. It's just how online payments work globally. What changes between platforms is how transparent they are about it. Shopify puts these costs right in your dashboard. Some other platforms hide them in different line items or don't show them at all until you're deep into setup. And here's the practical math. If you sell a product for $50 and you're on the basic plan using Shopify Payments, you'll pay about $1.75 in processing fees for that transaction. That leaves you with $48.25 before you factor in your product costs and other business expenses. Once you understand that breakdown, the fees start feeling less mysterious and more like normal business operating costs. Where people really start thinking about Shopify hidden fees is when they explore the Shopify App Store and see all the optional add-ons. Email marketing tools, inventory sync apps, review platforms, advanced analytics, custom checkout features, they can absolutely add up if you go wild with them. But the key word is optional. Shopify works out of the box. You can launch a fully functioning store without spending a single dollar on apps. The free themes look professional, the built-in features cover the essentials. Apps are more like nice-to-have upgrades than surprise requirements. The best strategy? Start lean. Only add tools after you know exactly why you need them. Don't install 5 different apps on day 1 just because they look cool. Many beginners spend $50 to $100 monthly on apps they never actually use because they got excited during setup. Think of apps like home renovations. You don't remodel your kitchen before you've even lived in the house. You figure out what's missing, then you upgrade strategically. Another overlooked part of Shopify pricing explained is domain costs. Your store needs a website address, and that's typically around $10 to $15 a year through a domain provider. It's not a Shopify-specific charge, it's just how the internet works. You can buy your domain directly through Shopify, or you can purchase it elsewhere and connect it. Same with email services. If you want a branded email address like support@yourstore.com, that may be handled separately depending on your domain provider. Some hosts include it free, others charge a small monthly fee. These aren't hidden costs, they're just business basics that people sometimes forget to include in their budget when they're calculating the total cost of running a Shopify store. So, are Shopify fees bad? Not really. They just reflect the reality that running a business, online or offline, has operating costs. The important mindset shift is this: don't look at fees in isolation. Look at what you're getting in return. You're getting professional hosting that handles traffic spikes without crashing. You're getting security infrastructure trusted by millions of stores worldwide. You're getting a checkout system that converts better than most custom-built solutions. You're getting automatic updates, customer support, and a platform you don't need a developer to manage. Most people drastically underestimate how expensive it would be to build and maintain all of that yourself. If you hired a developer to create a custom e-commerce site with all of Shopify's features, you'd easily spend $10,000 to $50,000 up front, plus ongoing maintenance costs. And here's something that often gets missed in honest discussions about pricing. A single sale can cover your monthly Shopify cost. 2 or 3 sales can cover your apps. After that, most revenue is margin, and that's where the business truly begins. Shopify fees make way more sense once money starts flowing the other direction. If you're sitting here thinking, okay, but is this worth it for my specific situation? That's actually the right question to ask. Shopify makes the most sense when you're serious about building a real business, not just testing a side hustle for a month. If you're planning to actively market, create quality products, and treat this like an actual revenue stream, the costs become investments that pay themselves quickly. But if you're just curious and don't plan to put in consistent effort, you might feel like you're bleeding money for no return. And that's not Shopify's fault. That's just the reality of any business. Rent is only worth it if you open the doors. The good news is you don't have to guess. Shopify offers a free trial, so you can actually explore the dashboard, understand the features, and see how everything works before committing long-term. You can click the link in the description to start that trial and test things risk-free. Use that time to upload a few products, customize your store, and get comfortable with the back end. Don't just sign up and let it sit. Actually play with it. At the end of the day, Shopify fees aren't gotchas. They're simply the cost of running a real e-commerce business on a platform built to support you without needing to be a tech expert first. And once everything clicks, you stop seeing them as random charges and start seeing them as the operating system behind your growth, the infrastructure that lets you focus on products, customers, and sales instead of servers, security patches, and payment gateway integrations. If you ever feel overwhelmed by the numbers, remind yourself you don't have to memorize all of this. The real goal isn't to debate pricing forever. It's to learn by doing. So take the trial, explore the platform, and see if it feels right for what you're building. That's the only way you'll know if the investment makes sense for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.